What's up, y'all? This Rare Breed, and you listening to the Rare Breed Theory. And yeah, I know you see that new fly jiggy intro. Let me know what you think about it below. Today, we're going to go over the hypocrisy of a young woman who's talking about the downside of OnlyFans and the downside of showing your body on Instagram. I also want to talk about older people referring to young adults as kids. But before we get into all that, hit that like button. And let's get a quick message from our sponsor, me. Did you know you only getting access to 50% of my content? If you want access to all 4 weekly videos instead of just 2, all you gotta do is join the Rare Breed regime for $5 a month via Patreon. Not only do you get access to all my exclusive Patreon videos, you get access to over 200 banned YouTube videos, my exclusive dating show series, my best content, Around the Web with Rare Breed, my movie club, and I know you're tired of these annoying ass ads. So if you join my Patreon, you get all my videos ad free. Now you might be saying, F that, I ain't paying for shit. I feel where you coming from. Least you could do is join me on the alternate platform, MGTOW.tv, BitChute, Reddit, or Discord. Cause you know, YouTube known to pull a plug on a motherfucker like me. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and hit the bell so you get notified when I drop a new video. Shout out to the notification gang. This is what I need you guys to do to make this video and this channel go viral. First, hit the like button. Next, make sure you comment. I don't care if it's a like emoji, a good vid, bro, or if you just press ABC 123, Jackson 5 shit. Last thing you can do is make sure you watch this video to the end. If you don't want to watch this video to the end, skip to the last few seconds before you click off and let it play out. That way we can trick the algorithm. Now back to our regularly scheduled program. And if you don't want to hear what I'm about to say, go ahead and skip ahead to when the live action video starts that I'm going to review. It says, what do you think about older adults referring to younger adults as kids? For example, a 50-year-old referring to a 20-year-old as a kid. And actually, I meant to put a 50-year-old referring to a 35-year-old as a kid. Because I've actually heard that before. And 79% of people said it's fine. 21% said it's not okay and it's disrespectful. Like, where does it end? So if I'm a 40-year-old and I look at a 20-year-old as a kid, do that just keep going? So when I turn 50, I see a 30-year-old as a kid. When I turn 60, I see a 40-year-old as a kid. When I turn 70, a 50-year-old is a kid. This shit is absolutely ridiculous. I think it's just a superiority complex. One thing I notice that I really don't like or respect, a lot of human beings try to find a justification to feel superior to another human being. Whether that's because they're older, maybe it's because they taller or they look better, or oh, maybe it's because they're black and you're white and you feel like white people are superior. Whatever the reason, I noticed that. It makes them feel more important. And this whole age thing is just another manifestation of that. I've literally heard of situations where a 23-year-old called a 20-year-old a little dude because he was 3 years younger. Motherfucker, y'all in the same age bracket. What are you talking about? That whole ranking system and trying to rank amongst other human beings and feeling like you could be disrespectful and dismissive of somebody based on what you perceive their ranking to be is not respectable. To me, good people don't even see the world like that. I know I don't see the world like that. I treat everybody with respect and decency unless they treat me otherwise. I don't care if I see myself as better than you. If I don't care if you're younger than me. I don't care what race you are. I don't care if you got holes in your shoes. I just don't care. I don't care if you're the janitor or the CEO. I treat everybody with the same basic respect and decency. But back to the age thing. I'm tired of older people feeling like they could be disrespectful just because they older. I'm tired of motherfuckers in their 50s and 60s feeling like they could talk all the shit in the world about people in their 20s, 30s, and 40s. You're not special just because you older. Just because you older don't make you wiser. There's 20-year-olds that are more wise than some 60 and 70-year-olds. So miss me with that shit. I'm not giving you this grand respect just because you've been here a long time. You could have been here a long time on some bullshit and on some stupid shit. Especially if you're not giving respect. I don't give a damn how old you are. If you disrespect me, I'm disrespecting you back. Now, don't get me wrong. I'll try to avoid that if I can. But if you keep disrespecting me, eventually I'm going to disrespect you back. Gray hair or not. Walker or not, motherfucker. But as human beings, I think we need to stop with this whole ranking system and wanting to find a justification to feel superior to another human being. That's low life shit to me. That's poor character shit to me. Let's get into the video I want to go over.
What is the balance between sex sells and not wanting to portray yourself as a certain kind of girl? Like, what is the balance? And what I mean by that is
like an OnlyFans girl and a
yeah. So
a
it's
model?
like let's say you want to work for Vanity Fair, you want to work for Vogue, you want to be on these covers of these magazines, right? So you're right, like your image matters, right? So you don't want to be like, okay, just this, Magic City, stripper type girl. Like you want to have universal appeal to work with all these companies. But one thing that you know on social media is that sex sells, and the more provocative image you post, that's where you get the views, and that's where you get the likes.
Well, it depends, because I've seen that too. I remember there was which I don't like when girls try to think things are in competition. But there was a girl that...
Stop it. You one of them girls that think everything is competition. Are we really supposed to believe that you don't compete with other girls? What's with the makeup? What's with the nails? So already the BS meter is going crazy. Most women just want attention and notoriety. They don't think long term. They're not thinking in the future like, well, if I show my ass on Instagram, is that going to stop me from getting a job in the future? Okay, I want to be a model. If I show my ass on Instagram, is that going to stop me from working with certain reputable brands? They don't think of that. They think if I can get 1,000 likes off showing my ass right now, I'm going to do it right now and not think about the repercussions. Let's be honest. But I can't wait to get into this chick's hypocrisy. Let's continue.
That's why my page blew up faster than yours, is because I posted half naked pictures, this and that.
She told you that?
Yeah, and
really?
It was really crazy, because it was just like, even for me, I was like, I mean, that's cool that's great, your followings are growing, but like, me personally, what I'm trying to brand myself as and the networks I want to work with, that's not what they go for. And even if I don't have the amount of following yet, like I know that eventually I'm going to get there, and I'm going to keep going until I get there. But I don't feel that I have to be butt booty naked or bent over just to get attention. That's cool that it does work for some, but...
Okay, you heard what she just said, right? Matter of fact, let's rewind it. I just want y'all to burn what she's saying right now into your memory for later on in this video.
Yeah.
That's not what they go for. And even if I don't have the amount of following yet, like I know that eventually I'm going to get there, and I'm going to keep going until I get there. But I don't feel that I have to be butt booty naked or bent over just to get attention. That's cool that it does work for some. But for me, like that's just not something that I wanted. And it was funny because, I mean, she did blow up really, really fast with that.
Yeah.
And now all her content, if she posts herself in regular clothes or something simple, she's not getting that many likes. She's not getting...
Right, because nobody cares about these bitches as people. We only want to see your body. We don't care about your thoughts, your philosophies. We don't want to buy any type of tea or any type of fitness powder. None of that shit. We just want to see your ass and titties. So if you post a picture with your clothes on, smiling, nobody cares. If you post a wholesome picture with your family, hanging out, Sunday fun date, we don't give a shit. It's not going to get as many likes. And if a lot of these women were decent human beings, that would hit them deep. Like, damn, that's all people care about. Maybe I should stop posting that and, hone it in so I could be valued for something else other than my body. But nope, they're like, oh, y'all don't like this? Okay, I'll go back to ass shots tomorrow. Okay, but she just said, you know what? Other girls got to show their body to get attention, but that's not my brand. I want to be respected and known for something else, my mind, my talent. I don't got to do that to get followers. I just be a good, wholesome girl and show what my talent is and bring other things to the forefront to get attention and likes and followers. I don't got to show my ass. I don't got to bend over. You could do that, but I'm better than that. That's basically what she was just getting at, right? Let's check something out. Huh. That's strange. What's this? And this? Oh. She don't need to bend over. What's that? What's this? Oh, ass out again? Whoa. Crazy, ain't it, guys? I'm sure it's a lot of people who really went for that when they was watching this video at first. But then when people looked up her Instagram, they realized she was full of shit. This is why many people in the community say, don't listen to what women say, watch what they do. But let's keep listening to the hypocrisy.
Getting that many views because what do they want to see? Exactly what you blew up for, your butt.
Yeah.
For me, I can just post anything regular and I'm still going to get the same amount of likes, the same amount of views. And now my following is just as high as hers.
That's one of the challenges I've heard Gary Vee talk about, where he says a lot of Instagram models and girls who are on Instagram, they want to post other things, but they know it won't get likes and it won't get views. So they feel trapped to simply post those things.
I feel like it's kind of a cop-out or an easy way out. Like some people, like I was saying, like for her, she wanted an easy way out. Like she wanted the followers quick, the attention quick. And I mean, you can do that by doing so.
A lot of people say women usually take the path of least resistance. And that typically is true. It seems like 80% of the time. It's 20% of the time where women might actually go out there and really try to make something of themselves and take the hard route and really prove themselves. That exists. But most of the time, women take the path of least resistance. And look, I'm going to be honest. I get it. It's like, okay, do I take half-naked pictures on Instagram and OnlyFans and get all this money and be able to be free and not have a boss? Or do I go to McDonald's and, get treated like crap and have to flip burgers? I mean, I get it logically. But they don't think about the repercussions. And they don't think about the fact that, I might not be able to make a living off this for the rest of my life. Especially considering how bad a lot of women are with money. So even if they making $10,000 a month, a lot of times they blowing $10,000 a month. So then by the time the money dry up, they broke.
I follow a lot of girls. Like, my inspirations, the girls that I follow, and the reason why my content is the way it is because I follow girls with the same amount of followings or maybe even more, but their pictures are classy. They're still getting the same amount of views, attraction. Like, they're getting high agencies that want to work with them. So that's who I follow. Exactly. Compared to, I could have went the easy way and
you did
done so, but at the same time, one, that's not me. Two, I don't feel comfortable doing that. And three, any brand or anything that's going to come up.
Apparently she is comfortable. She just said she don't feel comfortable. Let's just take another quick peek. That looked comfortable. That looked pretty comfortable to me. Comfortable. Comfort. Butt poked out. Comfort. Oh, what's this? Some thottery? Yeah, okay. She ain't comfortable, though. Just remember what she's saying. She ain't comfortable. She ain't comfortable. That looked like she real cozy. But back to it.
My way with that is not something that I want to work with.
Exactly. And that's a part where I feel like a lot of the girls who are trying to be in the model industry, they don't understand the longevity of a career.
That can really affect you. Like, when it comes to big brands, like, I'm not going to say the names, but per se, like, that's a liability. Like, especially for, like, OnlyFans or how you portray yourself. Like, because you have to think about it. You're going to be representing their brand. You have to look at it like, do I fit their brand? Do the things that I post fit in that category? Or, because they're going to look at your page if they see that it's raunchy and it doesn't fit their brand. No, they're not going to work with you. They're going to keep swiping. Yeah, you have followers and things, but at the same time, that's a liability for their attraction. Like, no, they don't want it.
Yeah, no, that's a great point because I feel like a lot of people, they don't see that. They don't.
Maybe when she first started her Instagram page, maybe she wasn't doing the raunchy stuff. Maybe she did try to take this classy route at first, but she wasn't getting the results that she thought she could get from it. Maybe those high-end brands weren't reaching out the way she thought they would if she kept it classy. So she eventually just said, fuck it. I'm going to go the ratchet route because all these other bitches winning. Why not? That is a testament that a lot of women don't really have true morals. Like, true morals is I'm standing on this regardless. True morals is I'm dying on this hill. Not like, I'm going to have morals as long as it works in my benefit, but the moment it don't work to my benefit, I'll throw those morals away.
See that life is a marathon, not a sprint, and there's so many things you can do.
There you go. That's what I like. I like that.
There's so many things that people see in the short term that you can post that can benefit you, but in regards to 30, 40 years down the line, real long-term careers.
It can ruin a lot. I know a girl, just for another example, she wanted to be a photographer. She takes photos now, but the biggest thing for her was same thing. I think it's that young mentality too, and just kind of getting caught up in the whole fame thing. But she started doing the OnlyFans. She stopped doing it because she's even said it. She admitted she was like, it was easy money. It was easy money. She could do whatever she wanted. Travel.
So how much would you say the average girl is making a month? If you're just a guesstimate,
on what?
On OnlyFans.
The average chick on OnlyFans is probably making $300-400 extra a month. You got to think. It just depends on her following. If she don't really got a following like that, if a bitch got 1,000 followers on Instagram and start an OnlyFans, she might get a few hundred, maybe 1,000 a month. It's nothing life-changing. Yeah, these chicks who got 300,000 followers on Instagram, they probably making bank. If you got 1 million followers on Instagram, yeah, you making bank. But the average thought is just a couple extra hundred. It ain't nothing that massive. It ain't nothing that serious. And think, you just basically disgraced yourself and your family and your legacy forever for a few $100s a month.
Ugh. I don't even know.
You don't know?
She knows.
I know. The only reason I know one person, we can drop names. Ruby Rose posted hers and she made like $22K in like a week or two.
Yeah, but
that's her following was like totally different. So
exactly.
A regular typical girl, I don't really know.
Yeah, and then we can even talk about that because what happens is that a lot of girls will show that they made this money in a month, and that's because they just opened their OnlyFans.
After that, It definitely, because of course the hype, like guys are gonna be like, oh my god, I wonder what she's posting on there, so they click it, and then after that, to keep them, you have to start doing more, more and more and more. Like,
I mean, right, it's only so many different angles I could watch you twerk and still be excited by it and still want to subscribe next month. It's only so many different angles I can see you shake your titties. It's only so many angles you can play with the kitty. Eventually, I'm gonna be like, all right, I seen that thing you got to offer. I'm off to the next one.
But then the challenge is like, once you're branded as an OnlyFans girl, it's harder
to get out of, same thing like what I was saying with her, easy quick money. Then she realized like guys wanted more, and that's not something that she wanted to do. And I'm like, yeah, that's a whole lifestyle that you have to pretty much become, and if that's not you, then it's not gonna work for you. So she was just like, her real passion is photography. She started doing photography, but that OnlyFans would not.
Yeah, nobody gave a fuck about her photography. See, and that's another thing. Once you get into that sex work world, a lot of times there's no going back because nobody else from any other world want to fuck with you. So now you forced to go back into that world, even if you don't want to.
She went through that mental breakdown. I think she was honestly depressed. She said that herself. It took a lot. It took a toll on her. Because you think that you could run away.
Right, and this when they start making them side videos crying. Talk about sex work ruined my life. I was manipulated. Somebody else did it. A guy did it somehow. But wait, how did a guy do it? You started the OnlyFans on your own. Yeah, but the pressure and society and the patriarchy, and the patriarchy made me feel like I had to show my body because that's all they ever told me I was good for, those evil men. See, that's when those videos come out. When the consequences start rolling in. That's when they become victims. No matter what disgraceful thing a woman do in life, she could still have a simp come save her and give her a picket fence and a house and a baby and all that. So a lot of times women can still win no matter what. They always have that option, that backup plan. Look, I'm going to end it there. Let me know what you guys think below. Join the Patreon for all 4 weekly videos and all the other perks. Make a one-time donation via PayPal or Patreon to keep the movement moving. And I'll talk to you guys Thursday. Same rare breed time, same rare breed place. And I hope the next time you hear from me, we both better people than we are today.